Excellent. Good morning to all you sports fanatics. Sach and ZJ back again in the lab. We got 3 NBA games today, so kind of a light NBA slate, but ready to rock and roll with these player props. What you got, Sach? How you feeling?
Feeling good. It would just be, it would just be a little bit better if we knew how many people are playing because we do record a little bit earlier. But I mean, nonetheless, we still got some that we got out there, and I got a couple that I like, and we can give out some good picks from yesterday.
Absolutely.
Winners.
You want to roll first?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and go first. So my first play, I'm gonna go in the Kings and Suns game. And I'm gonna go Grayson Allen over 3.5 first quarter points. You get it pretty much at plus 100, even money, anywhere right now. Listen to this. He's hit this in 10 out of the last 10 games.
Damn.
3.5 points at plus 100.
Easy.
The thing that I like about this one is he averages 10.2 minutes per game. So his rotation is he pretty much plays like the whole first quarter. So don't got to worry about him, getting pulled out or anything like that. I think the Suns have found a good rotation with, I'm pretty sure Grayson Allen and Kevin Durant are both out there the whole first quarter. So Grayson Allen's going to get his shots. He averages like 4 shots per game in the first quarter. So he comes out early and often firing.
Yeah. 2 layups. 2 layups. A three, and a lay.
3 and 2 layups. He's hit it in 10 straight games at plus 100. Kings give up 30 points per game in the first quarter, and that's ranked 24th in the league. So they're not, the hottest scoring, the hottest defensive team to start games. Game is in Phoenix, so guys like Grayson Allen, other role players, they always shoot better at home. He's been shooting lights out still, shooting over 40% from 3, 50% from the field, and I think like 90% from the line. So I love this play. Just a 3 in a layup, 2 in a layup. He is capable of getting to the free throw line, so that'll be the first play. Grayson Allen over 3.5 first quarter points.
Excellent, Sach, man. I'll roll with you real quick on that Phoenix game. Yeah, the Kings are the 20. I want to say, where was it? Yeah, the Sacramento Kings, they rank 21st on points per game right now. So they're giving up a lot of points. They're a bottom 10 scoring defense. This guy that I'm about to tell you right now, is 16 out of the last 20 home games, has averaged around 25.9 points per game, and he's exceeded on these bottom 10 scoring defense. And I'm rolling with Bradley Beal over 20.5 points. You can get that at minus 111. He's killing it right now, bro. Getting some big scoring games and everything. Like I said, this defense for the Sacramento team is really just not doing too well. So I really like Bradley Beal here over 20.5 points. I'm going to lean with this one heavy. They're also the 21st. They rank 21st on points per allowed when it comes to shooting guards as well.
Yeah,
that's
Grayson's a shooting guard.
Yeah, so I'm expecting him to get a lot done today. And I really like that. I just see 20.5 as really low for this guy.
Yeah, I've been watching a lot of the Suns game recently ever since the Big Three's been playing. And Frank Vogel's kind of starting to figure it out with this rotation. He's knowing, what players need to be in what spot. I'm watching, like I said, some of these games, Bradley Beal is wide open, bro. These teams don't really know how to guard all 3 of them with Bradley Beal flashing to the high post that they have, and he just does a little turnaround jumper. One of the most lethal mid-ranges in the game. So,
yeah, bro. Like I said, 16 out of the last 20 home games against bottom 10 scoring defenses, he's averaged 25.9 points. So I really like this one here.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't know who they're going to put on him. They're going to have to put Kevin Huerter on him.
You're going to have to find – don't put Kevin Huerter on
Old Harrison Barnes on him. Keegan Murray is questionable in this matchup, so –
yeah, give me the 20.
Murray's not ready to go. They're
day.
Mismatch, yeah.
I love it.
Like that play. Can't deny that one. Yeah, for my second play, I'm going to go to the Clippers game with the Thunder, and I'm going to go Big Norman. Big Norman Powell over 13.5 points at minus 102. Scorman Norman. Dude can get hot. He can light it up from 3. Another guy that's kind of hidden piece to what they have going on there with James Harden, Paul George, and Kawhi Leonard. Hit this in 3 out of the last 5 games. He averages more points at home. Coming up against a Thunder team that they just played last night. They're coming off a back-to-back. The defensive intensity isn't always going to be there on back-to-back nights. I love him getting his minutes still in this one. He's averaging over 24 minutes per game. So that's going to be my second play. I just like betting on some teams that are at home going up against teams that are on a back-to-back. So I love Norman. He's been ending at like the 13-14 mark pretty much a lot, but I mean, I just like him in this spot. The Thunder are the 25th ranked defense against shooting guards, so just another team that can't necessarily guard the shooting guard position. So that'll be my second and final play.
He's one of those good role players that comes into the game, can get really hot off his J, everything.
Yeah, stretch the floor.
Dude, Norman's underrated too.
I like Mr. Norman. Yeah.
I love Norman Powell. Cool. I'm gonna roll over to the we got the Nuggets Sixers game. That's the first game of today's slate. Starts around 5:30, I believe. If this guy plays, I sniffed out my under, Sach, man. This is what I'm rolling with. I found it. I sniffed it. I got it. I'm going to roll with Aaron Gordon under 6.5 rebounds today at minus 130. Out of his last 10 games, he has only gone over 4 times. So he's been around that 5, 3, 2 rebound per game mark. So I really like this one here. And then the last 2 times they've seen the Philadelphia 76ers, he's had 5 and then 4. So I like the 6.5 here, right? He needs 7 for it to miss. So I'm really loving this under of 6.5 rebounds for Aaron Gordon today.
What are the odds on that one?
It's minus 130.
Okay. I like that one. And, we were talking about it before we started. The whole Nuggets starting 5 is game time decisions. I don't really know what the heck that's all about. I think that's good that you did pick an under, because I think this could be a very lopsided minutes game for the starting lineup of the Nuggets.
For sure.
Mike Malone has done this in the past where they're all out there, and if the game gets slightly out of hand, it might be a whole rest day for the whole starting 5 where the second unit just goes out there.
Yeah, no, absolutely. A good time to take an under here, especially when they got reports like that all 5 of the starting 5 is going to be, game time decisions pretty much. But if Aaron Gordon steps foot on this field, like I said, out of his last 10 games, he's only gone over 4 times. So, and then you factor in what you just said, really loving this here, under 6.5 rebounds.
Yeah, and, for the people out there that don't know, if a whole starting lineup's a game time decision, it might just be either a very light day or they're just not going to play at all. So always be very cautious about, what you play on stuff like this. But I like to get under. Let's see.
Absolutely. That's important, too, for all, the bettors out there. Make sure you guys are, doing your research as well. You got to check out the lineups, what's going on. I know when I first started early on, I was just excited to see all these players on the lines on the sporting apps, and I'd be like, dang, okay, I'm going for this guy. But you really got to look into the reports on if this guy's going to play or not, because the sports books will put him out, to be safe and everything,
and they'll bang you.
And then that's how they get you, right? So just make sure you guys are looking at all the reports coming into this on who's actually going to play and whatnot.
Yeah, because like I said, it's magically not a coincidence that the whole starting lineups.
Right, absolutely.
So, yeah, we'll see that information. But no, I like the 4 plays we got out. They can hit pretty easy.
Yeah, I like him too, Sach, man. We got some good stuff. Kind of rough today because there's only 3 games today, so not a lot to go from. But these are some really good ones. I like these a lot. Later games and whatnot, but little bounce back from MLK Day.
Yeah, a little bounce back. Right. 1 and 4 as a group. Always like to be transparent, but I mean,
got to be better.
It's a marathon. It's not a race. It's a marathon.
Absolutely, cool stuff. Well, that'll do it for today's NBA slate games. You guys can tune in tonight at 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. We'll have the Bet Champ Show After Hours edition. We'll have two of our other fellas joining us. We'll be going over all the NFL games that just took place this past weekend.
A lot of big breaking news.
What's going on, and unfiltered and uncut, baby. So enjoy that. But yeah, that wraps up today's player prop morning edition. It's early here. Me and Sacha are up. It's 6:30 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, but we're in the lab. We're always cooking something up at every hour.
Briefly.
Cool. So that does it. Peace.
Peace.